the start of the second term. New Zealand 4-4-28 lead South Africa 1 point. A cavalcade of stars have joined us in this makeshift commentary box today, and we'll have another one we'll introduce you to in a moment. New Zealand with the ball as they had for much of the first term. They didn't win it out of the centre though, but they've controlled it at half-back. The kick, you can see he had his name on it, didn't he, Jared Evans, but he forgot to actually sign off on it. Went through his hands, and we'll have a free kick to South Africa. They're doing well at half-back. Mogasori has the footy now. They just need to stop going to packs like that. Look at that, 3-on-1. Lucky it hit the ground. There a chance to hang on to it.
Yeah, the South Africans have got to really, I guess, use the space of the ground. They seem to be kicking to packs at the moment. And if they can kick it out in front and use their pace, because they do have some skill.
And that's Cersei from New Zealand, who just casually turns around and slots a goal from 45. Did he kick that?
Well, he's been given it.
He did.
Ball.
Back in the middle, there you go. We can just mark those down now. Every ruck tap will go to the New Zealanders, that's for sure. And Al Hunter, good in the middle, wins it forward to Jared Evans. Now, I reckon he's going to have a shot. He's inside the centre square. He'd have to kick. No, he's not. He's listened to the coach a quarter time. He's passed off, and that has fallen right into the breadbasket of Byron Wolfe, who played on accidentally.
Two in a row.
Here is Cersei again. He turns around onto the right this time. Snaps. The umpire says all clear. We'll wait for it. It's a goal. Kiwis have another one.
Phil has had our volunteer working in the Northwest Province, strongly Indigenous Africans, and it's great to see that these boys have come out of the school program that Dale Alsford has developed. And so really it's a great achievement for Dale and the people in South Africa to get this group together. I guess they're planning for 2008.
You can see there's a few of them that can play. Mollistane's one. He put himself in the perfect position there, won the free kick, and look at the pass. It was the old-fashioned daisy cutter that Rossi Smith used to do in his days, wearing the red, white and black for the Saints. But they'll fall down if they keep going to the packs, the South Africans, and they do this time. They're chipping in, taking a very good saving mark was Ivinus Ogang. How's that for attempt at a pronunciation? It's nowhere near what it actually is, but it sounds good.
But he did kick a good kick too. Trouble is it was to a pack as well.
What's the pronunciation, Dave? You're shaking your head.
That was gone for New Zealand.
Flooding approaching. You've got 12 players in the 50-metre arc at the moment. And as David called, they had 3 players going for the ruck before.
And look, there again, we see Vince Cersei, very, very nonchalant the way he slots that goal through.
Could you have a go at that for me?
Back in the centre, New Zealand it is through Richard Bradley from the McCormack Blues. Kicks into the forward line. Cersei again. Well, we spoke earlier about the fact that Alan Jeans, Kevin Sheehan and a few other notables are picking the team of the championship, and Ross, this man's certainly putting his name forward.
Certainly is, yes. Well, what is he going for his 4th, I think we see, David, and he's been able to capitalise on it and kicks truly again.
4 in a row. He has to, well, that's a fantastic effort, isn't it? Vince Cersei.
I just wanted to add, in case Shabby ever listens to this tape, I hope he doesn't. Sorry, Dave, take it away.
Yeah, number 28, I think it is for New Zealand, who kicks into the forward line. Almost a mark there. I think that was Jason Ball. He can't mark. Good play from South Africa, spinning out of trouble, and a good contest out here on the wing. Number 14, James Bowden, there it is for New Zealand, almost took the mark. But South Africa, terrific handball, and here's an opportunity to move into attack, but he's kicked into a nest of Falcons. Nest of Falcons.
How long have you been waiting to say
I
that?
haven't. It just came to me as Luke Ellis wearing the headgear. A lot better looking than the Bruce Springsteen bandana we saw in the first game. But 14 it is. James Bowden moving the ball forward for New Zealand.
At the ball. They've just got to, I guess, temper their enthusiasm a little bit and try and put the ball out in front of their teammate.
Courage too, dropping in front of the pack, Malinga. But the ball hit the ground and the quick kick away has fallen into the arms of Jared Evans, another one from university. There's a couple of players play from, in the university side. We'll speak to one of the key administrators of New Zealand footy in a moment and find out more about that.
Not only have these guys more physically developed, but they've played a lot of footy together, been to the Arafura games a couple of times as Evans moves in and hits the woodwork.
And the boys clap, the South Africans clapping, I love that.
And they've just given him high five.
Ryan Rolfe it is.
Ryan Rolfe from the Eastern Suburbs Football
Priest
Club.
actually helping him.
Left footer's going to suit him. Number 2 flies high, and that's Jared Evans. and he's got an opportunity here to make up for the mistake he just made a moment ago where he hit the post. Evans should go back and put this through for New Zealand's 9th goal. Moves in, drop punt on its way, post height, and again, another goal to New Zealand.
In South Africa, and done quite a bit of development work there.
Josh Hema moves into attack, and here's Vince Searcy, the South African player, claiming he got a hand on that, and did look like he might have just got a touch, but regardless, the umpires paid the mark to Searcy, and he's going to line up for his 5th goal of the quarter, which really has been a tremendous display from Searcy individually, and he kicks and makes no mistake. And
really exert their dominance as we approach half-time. 10-5, 59 New Zealand. South Africa still with just the one behind. And New Zealand go forward again, playing the flanks well. Jason Ball takes the mark, hands off. They're away, the right foot, centering it. 26 for New Zealand, had his name all over that, Craig Dowd.
Let's probably take a few of our players off and give them a chance to recover, because it is a very tough competition in terms of having 5 or 6 games in the 10 days.
And as you say that, Josh Hema pops through goal number 11 as they ball it up in the centre, and they win the tap again, New Zealand. And number 8 it is Paul Gunning, the vice-captain, who kicks it forward, and Jason Ball will take the mark.
And Ball hands off. They're playing the team game. He's going to have a shot, or he's going to kick to the dual or the 2 full forwards. And he can do everything, this bloke, can't he? Jared Evans kicks another one off the side of the boot. They've got 2 or 3 or sometimes 4 big guns there to aim for.
Tall players.
Well, they still go with a ruckman who gets the first leap. He's good. He just hasn't got the height to match. Out of the middle is Al Hunter. He's been fantastic there. Started it all off and then watches as the Kiwis go forward and kick a goal. You can see there the athleticism of the South Africans. They can read the play. There's no doubt about that. They just haven't quite got the body strength. In front, well done. Got hands on it. Pushing
over the back, South Africa got a chance here. Beautiful gather, and just weaves his way through the pack. Short pass, but it wasn't going to travel the required distance. Kicks towards the wing for South Africa, but the helmeted player for New Zealand gathers it in and gets it off. Now we've got the player there in Bowden, I think it was, who kicked the last goal. Kicks into the forward 50, and have we got a mark? We have Brian Rolfe.
Oh, correct.
Brian Rolfe from the Eastern, or Byron Rolfe, in fact, from the Eastern Suburbs Football Club, is marked just on the edge of the 10-metre square.
Off 2 steps.
And he will go back and casually put it through for goal number 13. Let's hope South Africa can try and peg them back a bit here. Oh, what's happened there? Well,
he took them all unawares.
He's just kicked that into space. Ross Smith's been asking for that, but he's hoping a player would be there. And number 6 for South Africa.
Excellent.
Bit of feedback on the cans here, but we need one of our many technical people to get onto that, and they're doing that now. I hope it's okay for you at home in the comfort of your lounge room. And if you do happen to ever listen to this video and you have ever been to South Africa, Dave and I apologise for our attempted pronunciations. Here's one now, David, with the ball.
13.
No.
Daniel from Ramsar.
Daniel Mopai
has the ball. Short pass. They are playing a bit of a chipping game. Oh, clever ball. Just feigned the handball, but New Zealand intercept now and move into attack. Good fist away from behind there from the New Zealand player. South Africa lead the race for this, but it will dribble out of bounds, will it? No. Still battling hard, right on the edge of the boundary line. As we look through the window. Number 5. Well, who is that? That is
Molestein, who I said before, can play the game.
He's certainly putting a few of the South Africans out as they wander into the Bowden's area. Bowden goes back, and Bowden kicks the goal. The fist goes in there. That is goal number 14.
I've got to report that Jared Evans is the man mountain who leads for this. Or he doesn't even need to mark it. Chipping in Richard Bradley.
Siren.
And correct, that is the siren. The scoreboard showing New Zealand 14 goals 6, which is the equivalent of 15 goals straight, Dave, which would add up to 90. South Africa 1 behind. At half-time of a fantastic match between New Zealand and South Africa, match 2 of Pool B on day 1 of the International Cup of 2002.